All right. Whoop. What in the hell? Collapsible C-23 is nice. Alright, let's see here. It's gonna take a minute here. Make sure everything's working just exactly right. Let's see what this says here. Oh. That's kind of weird. Alright. I had a stream set up, but it looked like it went to the other one. Give me one sec here. I don't know what the heck's going on here. Alright, give me one memento. Looked like I had some people gathering in the one page, and then for some reason it popped me over to this one. It's never as easy as you'd think. Let's see here. Alright, let's try that. Alright. Looks like some of you guys are finding it. Gonna play The Last of Us 2? No, I'm not planning on it. I was planning on it, but not anymore. Let me just pop over there, see if I can tell these guys. What is going on here? Alright, we'll get this going. How's everyone doing today? Guess I should just delete this, huh? Let's see here. All right. Almost ready. Let's see. There we go. All right. Looks like we got Dragos, Lucas. Lucas, I think you're in the other... I don't know what happened there. I had the stream set up and it was counting down, and then I actually started the stream and then it changed where it was broadcasting to. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah, second stream. Didn't have much time the last couple weeks, but I have a little bit of time yesterday and today, so that'll be good. Torpedoes, what's up? David Gray, Todd, what's happening? Little Pete's in the house. Lee Widebeck, Zarkoon, hello. Thizzle Wiggle. Jillian, hello, hello. Looks like people are finding it. There's Jawad. Yeah, we were lost in translation. I don't know what happened there, but whatever. Lucio fucked your bitch. What's happening? Thoughts on Indianapolis? I'd put a strong buy recommendation. Oh wait, no, that's the opposite. It's alright. It's not my favorite, but you can get it to work. What do you think about the new Tier 7 Premium Cruiser? Are you talking about the Wichita? Well, I don't know. We'll see. I'm assuming we'll get to preview it tomorrow, so probably have a early impressions video up either tomorrow night or Tuesday morning would be my guess. And then we'll be grinding out the American Lights, the early access. Well, hang on. We got to actually get the early access. So I don't know how that'll work. What they've done the last couple updates with new ships is they've given the community contributors like 10 large national crates. And then I've actually had fairly decent luck at those. So maybe we'll get some, maybe not. I don't know. Colin, what's happening? Lee? Thought you're stranded on the toilet. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but I'm glad you guys are finding out the new location. Technicals. Set a Penray. French fries, yeah. Hopefully we don't get made into a French fry today. Theodore, what's happening? Jody? Got kicked? Yeah, I don't know. It was... I had the stream set. Normally you can set it up ahead of time to count down and get everything ready. And then you click start on the actual program on your computer. Stream kicks up and then it proceeds without issues. But for some reason it generated a new video, I guess, on YouTube. So I don't know what's going on. F1 boy, what up? Dark days ahead for DD captains, yeah. Hey Tim, what's happening? Fortune. So, obviously tomorrow's the big update. I think they're still talking about it in Dewey's Lounge over there, getting rid of the ability to AFK these missions for Research Bureau, which is good. You shouldn't be ruining people's games just to grind your own ships. It's not considered good form, in my opinion at least. Tinker Beast, Premium 2, Tier 2 carrier. I hope not. Can we play the Eagle? Yeah, probably, if you remind me. 4 Atlantas? Yeah, that sounds like about 9 months ago when he'd... Yeah, they don't give you the ships, but they give you the containers. That's exactly it. I mean, I don't know why, but whatever. I mean, the Russian battleships, for instance, I got 3 of the 4, I believe. Let's see, 3, 4, 6. No, I got, yeah, 3 of the 4 available, and then reviewed those. And then at the end of the update, I got 1 more container from the campaign and got the Tier 5, whatever that one's called. Gonna be a pricey day tomorrow. Alessio, what's happening? Hypnotic Monkey. Hope we get some good teams. I'm on board with you there. Yeah, yesterday was a little dicey. Having trouble with the Udachi? Yeah. You probably are being a little aggressive. I mean, if you're having trouble with it, you can start with the non-screamer torps and run it from there until you get the hang of it. Shoot those Atlantas, yeah. Chop, I have one last time before the nerf. Yeah, try and remind me about that. We can do that. Let me get one more cup of coffee here, and then we'll get going here. Alright. What segment are we on the bureau? We can check it out. So, I think this is about as far as you can really be. Because they gave the community contributors some doubloons to boost. I think I can boost through roughly about here with those doubloons. But we're almost done with this, which would be halfway. This is my second one. If you have premium time, you can do 2. This one I'm not boosting. Just doing the dailies. And then this one I've been keeping up doing the dailies, but you can see we're only getting through one segment here doing that. So whether that's worth your time or not, and the aggravation of playing a bunch of AI, I don't know. I'll probably just stick to the 2 ones that are actively researching. Now, keep in mind, once this commander, the patron, comes in here, we don't know what the value is going to be on that. It could be +3 equal to the fleet. It could be +6 equal to both fleet ships. But I suspect it's going to speed up the research by a significant margin. So we'll see. And that's part of the reason I'm keeping all these promotion orders dry, is to see exactly how the patrons work. Because what they're saying is, as you get further along up these branches, you know, the patrons are going to be, let's say it's Lucian's level 12. Well, I don't have Lucian's level 12. Or is it going to be like the fleet, where you have a bunch of different options? We got Lucian's, Mueller, Deutsche Dewey, and some other goofball here. In which case, you're probably, assuming you've been playing for a while, you're probably going to have some of those commanders high level. And it won't be that big of a deal. But if it's like just Lucian's, then we'll have to evaluate whether it's worth it or not to promote people just to get them as inspirations or patrons on this thing. You know, if it's plus 12 points here per second, then maybe it would be worth, alright, we'll put some points in that guy, even though I don't really plan on using him much. So I'm just keeping my powder dry till tomorrow, till the update's up and running. We can see what those are worth. I'm also considering those 2 commanders from Warhammer 40,000. They said they're going to give the community contributors those 2 ships and the commanders, so I'll probably cover those guys as well fairly early. Anyway. So many bad players playing Tier 7 today. Oh, great. That's what I wanted to hear. What's up, KY Gunrunner? Ethan? Light cruisers before French DDs. I mean, the French DDs could show up at any time. They could be. I think they were. The light cruisers on PC were added significantly earlier than the French DDs, I believe. So they might still be gathering data on those on the computer. I don't know. Hopefully you guys get the Roma before the Rona. USS Flint looks like the Atlanta. I think it's similar. I think it's got less guns, but like a smoke. So suspect it won't be worth it. Yeah, I don't know. It's possible. I mean, on the screenshot they had, it was like, it implied that the patrons were worth more than the fleet ships, but we'll find out. We'll see what happens. Let's see here. So we got premiums, weeklies. Alright. I guess, how the fuck do I... Oh, I was doing a couple of my AIs. I was like, how do I already have points on this? I guess we could start with a tier 2. There's nothing more that I hate in this game than tier 2 ships, but... What do I want to suggest, or subject myself to? Let's try this thing. One more day till Atlanta. Yeah, a lot of people, I mean, that was, it was for sure the first or second campaign. I'm pretty sure it was the first campaign. And back then it was tougher. You had to get a Kraken, you had to get a 150k game, which for some people that's not a problem, but for some people it's fairly hard to do. And, can we play the Iron Duke? Possibly. First up, I want to get through these weeklies. Just so I don't have to... I can focus on the new content when it comes out. Spartans in the house. What's happening? Happy Father's Day. Yes, happy Father's Day to all the fathers. I won't be able to go super late today because I do have to get over to my parents for a little Father's Day action, but we'll have time to do... Oh my god. Tell me I don't have the black camo on this thing. Hopefully this is just how it always looks. Boy, niche at night, sir. I mean, the global XP, if you're sad about having done the campaign, I'd still... Assuming you could do the campaign missions with relative ease. Grinding the green free XP takes a lot longer than the campaigns. Like, to get 750, I think, takes me about 2 update cycles. It's about 2.5 months, give or take. I don't know. I'm not paying attention, but... Alright, I gotta remember I'm not playing AI. AI, you can just get in there and fire away and play like a complete scrub and nothing will ever happen to you. Spartan, by the way, someone said yesterday that they saw me and you both in their AI game the other day. Fuck you. Get out the way. Oh my god, here we go. If this is a sign to come, this is going to be a long one. The heroic Oleg, yeah. I don't know, I've only played this ship 2 or 3 times, but I find the guns to be obnoxiously bad. Alright, let's play a little fast and loose. I probably have the... I wonder what my commander's setup is. I guess I'm gonna just put some points into Markov so I don't have to keep switching my commander around. Because you got a couple cruisers, you know, the Kiev, I think, the Tier 4, and then the Molotov that really do well if you put it in AA or an AP focus on them, and then you got the rest of them should be focusing on HE. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh. What is up with this motherfucker? Jesus Christ. This guy's got a big fucking magnet that's only attracted to my ship. Get on the other side of the map, leave this guy alone. The destroyers want to rush him? I don't have a problem with that. First game of the stream, they're already sniping. It's possible, I don't know. I think this guy's just a royal jackass, is probably what the issue is. Alright, so there's actually nothing over here to go fight, so I don't know why I'm going over here. Mainly just want to get away from the Wyoming. Oh shit. Let's go ahead and beach for a little while. Let half my crew off. Citadel the Caledon, okay. This must be the British tier 2, I'm assuming. Danae you can Citadel with HE, I don't, apparently this thing you can as well. What's up, Warren? Look up what? Pressure monitor? Yeah, I don't know. I just gotta find a new game to play, I guess. These people that play this shit are drive me insane. No, it was weird yesterday, because, like, we started off for the first hour or so, like, I wasn't playing great, and then my team was just way in the back. Then for the next, like, 2 hours, 2.5 hours, we had awesome teams and just fucking killed everyone. And then by the end, I was getting tired, / shitty teams again. So you never know what you're gonna get game to game. Alright. So if this guy's gonna beach or not. Yeah, there he goes. Oops. So if I pull too far forward, that battleship in the northeast can potentially get after me. Got a destroyer sitting back here. Great position for an Isakaze. Excellent. It seems like I'm just kind of fucked right now because nobody on my team wants to do anything. What the fuck? They just lost 2 ships? 3 ships. Alright. Far out. This is why I hate these fucking tier 2 games, man. You just never know what's gonna happen. Well. I mean, tier 3, at least you can get some ships that you can kill 9 people on the enemy team if you have to. Tier 2 is just dog shit after dog shit. Yay! Don't have an aneurysm. Alright, far out. Even at tier 2, if you leave the destroyers alone, they'll wreck your team. Alright, that's enough tier 2. I can't handle that, I'll tell you that right now. Let's play something good. Tier 3, tier 4 have a lot of seal clubber types. What is... Oops. There we go. Let's fire this thing up. Tier 2 games are the worst. Yeah, I don't have a lick of enjoyment in them. I guess the Smith out of the 3 I got is the best option. I hate that thing. The guns are... The shells are about 3 ounces, so they shoot straight up. They actually go up into orbit and then circle around the Earth for a couple rotations. And then come back. It's... Yeah, I don't know. Salt level. Yeah, the Smith, you're right. Campbelltown, I don't know. It's something about that ship bugs me too. I think it has like 2 guns, doesn't it? Tirpitz, yeah, you can just remind me when we get there. Potato salad, I don't know. I think I'm gonna get caught up in the salad grinder or whatever the hell it's called. Full secondary. We'll see how this one goes. Lucky for me, as long as it doesn't go awry quickly. It's like the most overpowered ship in the game. But if you get shot, you can blow up from any angle. So I guess it's a little more challenging. Yeah, the Wyoming. I don't know what the hell that guy was on. Teams are the worst you've seen. I don't know what's going on, man. Yesterday was some of the worst shit I've seen for a while. I'm not going to get mad at people playing tier 2 for screwing up, because hopefully most of them are new. Alright, let's get this going here. Oops. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, these guys are angling like the AI. Let's get that down right about now. I mean, like all the Japanese cruisers, this one's mainly into the HE, but you don't want to sleep on these AP shells either. I see a lot of Japanese cruiser players doing that where they just refuse to shoot AP ever, and it's like, yeah, the HE's really good, don't get me wrong, but this guy's just getting chewed up. Did you get that guy? I don't know if they rammed each other or what, but alright. Get him to see if we can get this guy to go on that cap or not. Where are you going, man? Unless he was shooting and he spotted or something. Tirpitz has been removed from the ship selection. That would be interesting. You would think they would announce that, because a lot of those green XP ships they've kind of implied they're just there. Oh, where the fuck did this guy come from? Might get spotted briefly. Let's see. Alright. Just need that destroyer to not kill himself, because we're going to need some eyes and ears over here. Oh. See, that guy, if he had AP there, he could one-shot me pretty easily. Come on, big money. Two, three. Yes, yes, yes. God bless this guy shooting HE, man. Takes a lot of stress out of it. Alright, guys, we got 82,000 and an 18,000 HP ship. Can my team hold on? Time will tell. Probably not, would be my guess. Why is this guy killing himself? Oh my god. Shit. Guy's all over me. You can't make this shit up, man. Alright, if I had someone to spot, I would be all over the smoke, but... Fuck! Full health New York, sweet. Yeah, we're dodging. Nothing is fucked. One fire. Look at this fucking team, man. Stay alive. That's all we need.
Reporting a target position.
That's interesting, because he damaged Con the flood, and then he put that fire right out. Thought I had him. There we go. Alright, motherfucker, you're next. This game is ridiculous. This guy... There's no way he's playing, is there? He's gotta be AFK. Luckily his poor Königsberg is still working on his aim. Dangerous. This is way too much work for a 2-3 game. Oh, these torps a little bit faster than I thought. Oh shit. Now he's got the AP loaded. Yeah, this guy is capping instead of shooting the fucking destroyer. If you need an example of why kiting is better than pursuing, hopefully this is a little bit of a demonstration. There's a chance he'll kill me, there's no doubt about it. He's a tier 4, I'm a tier 3. These guns can fuck me up in one cell. Shit. Nice. We got that guy. Alright. We should be able to get this one. We're only up by 30 points. We're just gonna drop spot, settle down for a second. Get to this coffee before it gets too cold. Way too much work, yeah, man. Jesus, 104 in this thing. That's 5 times their ship's HP. Almost 6. And they're having trouble capturing the base. What is going on over there? Just when you think you've seen it all. It's got a crack with the Adachi, nice. Yeah, that thing's a little bit of a terror. But yeah, the Iwaki, I mean, I think this is part of that Founders Edition, isn't it? Or, well, I know it's part of the Founders Edition, but part of that physical copy of the game. Whatever that's called. This is the one ship if I'm ever like, God damn it. I need to kick some ass. But if you get caught broadside with a battleship, the Citadel's actually bigger than the ship itself. The hitbox is actually bigger than that, so... Alright, this guy's running for the hills. What a fucking ninny. How to get a good team? That's the question that we've all been asking. Alright, where did this little guy go? I mean, I should have way better concealment. German cruisers typically have rather high spotting distances. This thing, I got Macau as an inspiration, and it's a Japanese cruiser, and it's tiny. So if we actually catch this guy, we should outspot him. I don't know how fast the Königsberg is, though. We might not even be gaining distance. Firepower Deluxe, yeah, that's the one. That's actually the best value for if you want premiums and stuff, and you haven't gotten that thing. I think you get, what, 4 premiums, including the Kamikaze, including this one. Plus a bunch of premium time and all that sort of stuff. I don't know exactly what comes with it, but Drago's, who's around here, he gave me his copy. He got 2 of them because he was planning on stacking the rewards or getting a bunch of gold for cheaper, basically. But it only allows you to apply 1 code per game, so since he got 2, he was nice enough to give me 1. But then I wound up with a bunch of gold because I had most of the ships. I think you get Arkansas. I don't know what else. Kamikaze, yeah. Milwaukee, New York. Well, New York, Texas, you're probably thinking of. Yeah, Texas. Arizona. Arizona's good too. Texas isn't bad, and it's just not my all-time favorite. What a little bitch, man. Like, you're gonna lose the game, right? And yeah, he was gonna die if he kept fighting me, but big fucking deal. Now we have to sit here for 10 minutes waiting around for the time to run out. Whatever. Yeah, Kamikaze is the highlight of that package, but there's other goodies too. The whole thing, I want to say it was like $50 or something, and in terms of, if you compare it to what you're getting in the game store, the value is much better. Uninstall PvP and install PvE, yeah. Massive fail. Well, didn't work out for you, but I was quite happy that you were generous enough to gift me your duplicate, because it was a lot of goodies that helped me out quite a bit. So Texas is a monster. I mean, maybe I can play that next game. I got Texas Alpha or Texas. We can play either or technically. All right, we just got 300 more XP because of this douchebag. I don't know if you guys can smell it through the stream, but through my TV screen, strong odors of piss. This guy, I can smell how bad he pissed his pants. And there's a faint whiff of shit, too. I think he actually shit his pants and pissed his pants. That's how afraid this guy was. Poi away. Not your best showing. Oh, there he is. Now we're gonna kill you anyways, you little fuck. Fuck you! Alright, hell of an ambush. Took about 8 minutes to set up, but he got it. Texas is bad. Nah, it's put into dip yet? No, that's coming. I actually quit for since June 9th to 2 days ago. And then 2 days ago I had to work like 12 hours. Then on my way home I picked up some dinner and this guy like fucking almost hit me, so I had to slam on my brakes and my food went flying all over the floor, ruining that shit. And I was just like, oh my god, I can't handle this anymore. So, relapsed. Yeah, great job. He cost us all 8 minutes of our lives, but he got like 50 more XP for himself, so. Alright, looks like we got some of the daily boost done. Premiums. Oh, we got our commander crate. Let's check it out. What does potato mean? It's just kind of a slang term for less than average skilled player. Celiacs? This game is like forcing me to get Legendary 3 Celiacs. I've gotten him probably 3 or 4 times in the last couple months. Let's see where he's at here. This was like a repeat of Dewey early on. 1 away, yeah. I'm not full of shit, man. We got 6 duplicates of this guy. And I swear to God, at least 4 of them were in the last, like, 2 months, I'd say. Here we got the the secondary build on the Bismarck. What a disaster that is. Play the Mutsu. I could maybe bust that out. Let's try the Texas. I know it's in Texas. It's probably in Tennessee. Bust out the Alpha. The odor's righteous. Alright. I mean, we'll give him credit, man. He had the AP loaded. Set up the ambush. The long con. Baited us into he even pissed himself. Baited us into thinking he was just scared, running off into the corner. Boom. Got my ass. Arizona's way better than the Texas. Yeah, you're not kidding about that one. Arizona's actually semi-accurate. Texas might not be too bad. Plan on getting Sims up to 14, Takagi up to 14, Hyde up to 14. With all these saved up promotion orders, unless the situation calls for something else, some other deployment of the resources. But that'll give me 2 plus or minus 2% on the dispersion for each of those lines. It should be good. Do I have the PE? No, I don't. I'm still not 100% sure if I'm gonna get that one or not. Go secondary build. You need speed. Oh god. French battleships? Yeah, I like them. They're not quite as durable as a lot of the lines, but they can pack a punch. Alright, what do we got here? Brittany, Iron Duke, Wyoming. Omaha! Hello, Governor. It's saying we can shoot. No, it's not. I think they both dropped their smokes. No, they're in a division. Hopefully they didn't do that. They can't be that bad, can they? Brittany. Alright, might as well fire ourselves off, see what happens. Oh yeah.
The ship is on fire.
Alright, I did not see that destroyer. I think it was the T-22, which I have no idea what sort of torque range that thing is. Probably actually within range, though. God, these guys are shooting HE because I'm giving them full broadside. Hello! Not as juicy as I was hoping. Are they just gonna let this Kuma fuck up both of our destroyers? He's gonna get torped? Holy shit. Goodbye. Here you go!
Enemy cruiser sunk.
My god, I'm just getting torn to shreds here. Alright. T-22 is 7.5. Yeah, that sounds about right. Which that would have put me in range of those. Come on. Oh, my heavens. Oh. Ooh. I think this is another battleship here, too. Oh. That's the Brittany, I think. I don't know why the Brittany's shooting HE, but I'm not going to complain. This Farragut, I know he's low, but he should be finding that destroyer.
Herzlichen Dank.
6 people focus Farragut. Yeah, welcome to me streaming. I got a lot of games when I'm not streaming where they're focusing me. I don't know if it's stream snipers or not. Sometimes it just seems like people are focusing you. You might just be pushed far enough forward that people are like, damn, I can actually hit that thing. Oh. A lot of damage, yeah. Yeah, the Omaha is not going to hold up to that shot very often. It's like beached himself. His crew was abandoning ship because they knew it was coming. Oh, God. Perfect dodge. Oh, there he is. Oh, no. Fuck. Wasted salvo. Alright, what do we got over here? Oh, fuck. Motherfucker. I don't think we're gonna live very long. Oh, God. Look at the deployment down here. So we sail past the caps. This guy's shooting a fucking... I'm not gonna analyze that play, I'll tell you that right now. Anyway. California rarely leaves. Oh, man. Alright, well, that might be a win. I kind of doubt it, based on what they were doing. I mean, if they got on those caps, B and A, it would be a pretty easy win, I would think, but... Yeah, what did you want? Mutsu? Could try this guy. Actually, I want to just level this dude up. Jojo. I don't know if I need Jojo on here or not. I think the Japanese battleships have pretty good pen. Let's get this guy going. I want to see just how accurate we can get these things. This is what I call functionally maxed. It's kind of a concept I have in my own head when I'm promoting. Like for here, damage control minus 3% cycle time. Alright, fine. I'm not going to get mad if that happens. Plus 0.5% HP that's available to be repaired, i.e. like citadel damage. Fine, not mad about it, but is that worth 7 promotion or insignias? Absolutely not. So if I ever max this guy, it'll be when basically everything else that's gonna help my navy is fully maxed. Then I'll start throwing some shit around. But here, this one's actually useful. You know, we're getting better dispersion on the build. So I call this functionally maxed. Now we could get him up to level 2 here sometime. But for me, battleship commanders, 14 is usually functionally maxed, so... Play the kid? Potentially. That's the green team we all like. Mouse? I don't know if we got the right game loaded up for that one. Drive by Torps. I mean, yeah, that's not a bad play. If you're gonna get the torps involved with the American low tiers, you'd rather be using islands like that and getting an ambush going than trying to sail up to them spotted for multiple kilometers. Need some pen help. Yeah, well, they're kind of bizarre ships because they're, the Mutsu's essentially has the Nagato guns, the Akatsuki has or whatever the fuck that thing. Ashitaka has, it's basically an Amagi. But to like balance that out, rather than having a Amagi at tier 6, they just tinker with the shells, give it an older version of the shell. So I think it's a fair trade-off. It does make it a little wonky though. Sometimes you'll get amazing damage. Sometimes the shells have trouble. Yeah, Zarkon, good point. The only commanders currently that I would say are functionally maxed when they're level 16 are the ones with the extra heal. So I got Kedrov. I'm planning on getting a hide once I get some more insignias. But right now I got I'm planning on getting 5 commanders functionally maxed this update cycle. So we're going to be putting a lot of 1 insignias into these lines. Alright, what do we got going on here? Tier 5, okay. This guy does not want to spot. That's always a good sign. See if I can get a turn in before we get deleted. This is already a major red flag if your so-called spotting ship is hiding behind the island early on. Budione. That's what you... I don't know what the armor threshold... The arming armor threshold is for these shells. I don't know if it's higher or lower, but... Fuck you. Yeah, I got a couple hits. Ooh. Ooh! On Hocknick. Torpedo cruiser, close range. German dispersion worse than Japanese? I don't know. I don't find the Japanese... I think it has, like... It's either vertical or horizontal is a little bit wonky. We'll see how this... Once I got this Takagi going for a while, I'll tell you how accurate they run. Yeah, exactly, Saberhawk. And that's another thing you want to look for when you're upgrading your commanders is... Am I using this guy... How many ships is this upgrade affecting? If you use them on every ship in the line, like Norm Scott I'm using on all my American light cruisers, for instance, then we're getting, 4 or 5 ships that we're affecting by promoting him. But if I use Norm Scott as an inspiration on multiple lines, then all of a sudden we're affecting, 10, 15, 20 ships potentially, in which case that's a more high value upgrade. So you want to just always be evaluating, what am I getting out of this upgrade? Like Lucian's, for instance, I know Tactic advocates putting him on the Graf Spee, but I play that ship once every month, and I don't really have any other lines that I'd want to use him on. I don't want to use him as an inspiration, so he would be an extremely low priority upgrade for me. But that's all, it's personal preference, Everyone's going to have different ideas for what they want to do for their builds. This guy's going to get fucked up if he's not careful. Come on. Fuck. Let's see. Jesus Christ, man. Why do these guys keep killing themselves today? For no fucking reason. We got another destroyer killing himself. If you're 3 kilometers away from a cruiser as a kamikaze, you fucked up really bad. I don't care if he kills him with the torps or not. That's still very, very, very dangerous. And you do not trade a kamikaze for a Budione. Alright, so we should expect that destroyer in the west to be squirting down there, potentially to try and cap later. This guy's backing up. Spot, man. Come on. Here's the problem, is the queen can actually hit me. I had a pretty decent shot at him. But he could potentially fuck me up right now. And then I have no shots at these guys over here. Maybe this guy. Let's see here. If I can get away with this turn or not. Oh, he's shooting HE. Thank you. Whoever came up with the theory that the Queen Elizabeth's AP doesn't work. I love you and I hate you. Look at this positioning. We got 3 battleships all in a row. How many crossfires are you going to generate in that positioning? Alright, he got the destroyer. Like, if this guy wants to affect the game positively, he should sail over here, find that destroyer, kill him. Then we might have a chance. But him dying for no reason, trying to HE spam a Queen Elizabeth, stupid play. Like, what is the point of what you're doing? It's going to take him about 20 minutes to kill that thing, based on his current rate of damage. Motherfucker. Oh shit. Guide my hand. Stalling. Oh, he's on the base. Let's see if this guy can actually figure out what's going on here. So I should be about to be torped any second now. Dude! Look what that fucking comm just said. Target that guy. This just pisses me off, man. If you play we're halfway into the game and the guy's fucking conceding the game right now. And we're up in ships. Do your fucking job, man. I don't even think I can make this turn to get over there. What a fucking worthless sack of shit. Motherfucking retardy. Tactical beat you. No, that one was accidental. These guys are like, yeah, we're doing good. No, we've already lost the fucking game because of this guy. You got about a 10-second window to get doing what you're supposed to be doing. And we knew exactly what was going to happen about 8 minutes ago when we said that guy needs to go over there. Find the destroyer, then the game's fine. Then we would have won this game pretty easily. This guy is so fucking dumb. Jesus Christ. What a fucking retard. Come on. So frustrated. Yeah, that would sum it up, I would say. That's a pretty good description. I really don't like losing games where you're up 2 ships, 3 ships, hundreds of points, just because someone can't be bothered to fucking find a destroyer. There you are, you little fuck. Ooh, that was a bad miss. You should have one more salvo loaded fairly soon. That was a really bad miss. This is what we're always talking about, the willingness to get off. Now, I don't know, he kind of has to... I don't know what he should be doing. His team appears to be as bad as mine. Gonna burn your TV. The answer was in front of him the entire time. What should I do? What should I do? Should I keep sailing around in circles until I get blown up? No, I wouldn't say that would be the best course of action. Find the fucking destroyer and kill him. Oh, God. Let's get this torp here. This guy is having a hell of a time with the torps, unfortunately. Oops. Looks like these are AP secondaries. Keep an eye on that torp. Come on, secondaries. Oh, he's on fire! He's heating up! He's on fire! That was the stupidest fucking win I've ever had in my entire life. And it's still not over. How much time do they have left? 3.5 minutes. Oh my god. What's up, Linkside? Frustrating when bad play gets reinforced. Whatever. I mean, we can assume he's probably new. It's got a default icon. So from that perspective, I can't be too mad at him if he is new, but the people that ignore the fucking objectives just drive me literally insane, man. Yeah, let's see if we got that Texas win or not. Let's see what happened. Nope. Oh, yeah, we did win. Wow. Alright, tier 6. Yeah, I think you're probably right. We can double check that. Let's see what that thing is. A lot of them do have AP secondaries, though. Does it even say in this thing? So it says HE shell, AP shell. So the longer... No, half of them... What do we got? 20 by 1 and 4 by 2. So most of those secondaries were AP. I don't know. That's alright. Let's see. We could try this. Someone was asking for this one yesterday. What's up, choppers? T5 not that new. I understand that, but I mean, there's a difference between... Like, let's say that's his first line, he's grinding. You can conceivably get to tier 5 as a brand new player in, I don't know, 100 games or less, probably 50 games maybe. Still in the figuring it out phase, if that's the case. Now, if he's just a default icon guy that's got 2,000 games, then, you know, good luck to whoever's got him on his team, because that was atrocious. 2:30 in the morning. Yeah, exactly. I mean, so many games are lost, though, by not playing the objectives. Like, that game, had I gotten stuck on the island longer or been pig-headed and not turned around myself, that was 100% a loss, you know?
À vos postes.
You winning the game, you don't want that to come down to a big clunky battleship rushing a destroyer. I mean, if the guy, I think he was blind firing one of those torp salvos and we kind of dodged one of them, but had that connected, that would have been game over, a loss, you know. And it's just because nobody can be bothered to fucking defend the base. Defend the base on capture the base mode is massively more important than capturing the enemy base. You will win far fewer games by capturing the enemy base than you will lose by allowing the enemy to capture your base. It sounds counterintuitive, but I'm pretty damn sure it's accurate. Let's see where these fuckers are going. Let's put them over here. Whoop. This thing's got goofy torps. You can get 3 salvos off, 9 torps, but you gotta flip around like a fish. I don't know if this is gonna be all the French destroyers are, or... Let's see what this guy's doing here. Secondaries did help out. What's up, Battlestar? Alright. Doesn't look like any of those blind fires are probably going to hit anything. Well, pretty quick reload. You can see we're 30 seconds away from another salvo. Looks like we got a fairly large overload coming over here, so I should focus on spotting. See if we can get these guys' guns going or not. Oh shit. Oops. Oh no. Oh my god. Nice shot. Alright. So all we really have to do over here is keep these guys lit as well as we can. If these guys are all firing from cover, that's fine. As long as we're giving them shots. Oops, looks like he beached. Abandoned ship. Oh, me duele. Alright. 2 ships down. So far, so good. Now, I don't have this thing set up for concealment whatsoever, so... Right. Should get this Mayoko when he comes around. Oh. Nice. Managed to do that trick. Oh boy. That's a problem. Low health Mayoko I can deal with, not a full health Fiji. Alright. Dachi just got blasted by the King George. I don't know if you want to rush a King George necessarily. Let's see if you get some of those torps. I got him with one. Not enough. So their team's got the base on lockdown. We got complete map control here. If we can kill this Fiji, it's pretty much over. Let's see, let's do something like that, just in case he turns. Pretty damn good AP on these French destroyers. I mean, the guns are powerful, no doubt. Just you got to be kind of careful playing them because you have no smoke, of course. Oh god.
Boost des moteurs désactivé.
Nope. Guy's going down. Oh boy. As soon as he shoots, then we're clear to fire. I mean, we might take a secondary shot or two. No damage, but whatever. Let's see. This team is, I'm glad I'm not on the red team this game. Just put it that way. Alright. Malmberg, thank you for becoming a member, supporting the channel, appreciate that. Can you show you Dachi commander build? Well, I got the goofball on there that most of you guys don't have, so there you are. Where'd you go? Yowza. Oofda. Thank you, Baumberg. If you're on the Discord and you want to be set up on there, let me know. Just shoot me a private message on there. Oh boy. And he died. Oh, nope, we got him on one. A lot of times what these guys don't expect from this type of ship is when you flip around, they're not expecting that follow-up salvo. Not a lot of people know that much about the Terrible and the Eagle. Yeah, that Michael. I think I lost more subs on that video than any other when I was doing the huge T-bomb. But yeah, we full health to no health destroyer with the King George, like point blank. Gonna blow up on YouTube? Well, that'd be sweet. Hope you're right. Yeah, you guys have been amazing with the support, man. The game's been out for just over a year now. Going into the game, I had about 300 subs on the channel. And kind of hit the ground running with this game, and the growth has been amazing. So I appreciate everyone for subbing, watching, commenting, those of you that are members, donating to the channel, all sorts of support. It's been kind of overwhelming, to be honest with you. Unexpected. Alright, so we're just going to get pressure on this cap here. That's going to... I mean, these guys are most likely going to die from the gunfire. But by being on the cap, we're forcing them to say, we can either go back to get the guy off the cap, or we concede the game. And anytime you can get the opponent to have to make that decision, half the time, number one, they're going to concede the game, as that stupid fucking Budione was doing last game. Clearly I'm not over that one yet. But, you know, or otherwise they have to come back, and now they have to push back into 20 guys in this particular situation. But usually getting them to force them to turn around and defend the base is going to get them to do whatever they're, the opposite of what they're trying to do in their mind, which is always good. So, you know, we're on the base now. Do I give a shit about capping? No. We're just trying to force these guys' hands to react. And again, this is a pretty much guaranteed win, regardless of anything I'm going to do right now, but there's going to be a lot of situations where that's not the case, and then getting on the cap, you're just putting that pressure on the team there, so that's usually when you're on the cap, that's what you're trying to do, force the enemy team to react. Next season worth it? What are you talking about, the update? Yeah, the Terrible is pretty damn good. I'm gonna put some points into this Violet guy too. Just get ready. We have no idea when the French tech tree ships will show up, the destroyers. Could be, conceivably, you know, 5 weeks from Monday. Could be 5 months, or 5 years, or 5 decades. Nobody knows. Everyone check out T-Bull's Huey Lewis cover band. Thank you very much, Labor Peasant. Appreciate that. Does the weekly boost reset with the update? It's possible. Usually it seems to reset when there's commanders involved. Now, the times I know for sure that it's reset has been when they're introducing new lines and you get a whole new group of commanders. Or new nations. But because we're getting 2 new commanders tomorrow, it's possible that anytime they insert a new commander, it kind of resets the whole weekly boost mission. We'll find out tomorrow for sure, but I would definitely recommend, if you got time today, get these premium supplies and weeklies done, because there's a chance that they're going to reset tomorrow, and then you're going to get a chance to double dip. So, you know, the promotion orders are the slowest drag on your progression in this game, and anything you can do to boost that up. Alright, let's see here. We had a request for Tirpitz. We'll probably do the Udachi just for shits and giggles. You want to see the Udachi build? Basically, this guy is Tanaka with a worse base trait, but a better slot 3 twist and track, which shows where they're located, and of course you get better traverse speed, which is good on pretty much all destroyers, or all ships, frankly, so... This twist and track ingenious people are so dead focused on the passive abilities, but the traverse speed is also very strong on both of those. So I'd run, if you have Tanaka, I'd put this on there, this on there. You can pick range or reload cut down. I cut down the reload on my Torps personally, and then this one, getting that speed up a little bit more advantageous, I would say. Fuck you, Silax. Let me see how I got this thing set up here. Steering gears. Main battery. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Looks like a pretty good build. Snap some potatoes and drink it. Yeah, I mean, you can find bad teammates at any tier, but for some reason, I don't know what it is about tier 7. Like, the really inexperienced players think that once you get there, you're going to be, like, awesome just because the ships are good. But having a good ship means you're playing against good ships that are going to blow you up very quickly if you don't know what you're doing. So my advice to new players, there should be no rush in your mind to get to these higher tier games. Look at these. Oh my god. 4 Udachis per team. We got a Fletcher, they got a Lightning. No cruisers. Oh my god. Jesus. Alright. Mr. E-Machine joins the membership group. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Aiming systems mod I have on every single ship. I think we switched on Bismarck yesterday, maybe just for the lulz, but I've yet to have anyone convince me that anything else is better. I just get really frustrated by ships that can't hit anything like this. We'll see how he does once we get him up to 14 hide. Maybe the guns will be somewhat manageable. Can we see a game in the Biscuit? Well, we did the Biscuit yesterday. I'm going to try and do ships that we didn't play yesterday. We'll see, though. You're screwed? Yeah. It's going to come down to our... He's already telling me to get back. Alright. I'm not planning on charging too far forward, but... Looks like... Oh, we don't know where the battleships are over here. Vlad, max range sniping. Fuck yeah. That's what you want to be doing with your life. Well, this game might be over. We're in Screamer range. What? We gotta risk this turn. We're gonna take a couple shots on the side, but I can't push the Udatsi. Oofda. There's a few DDs in this game, yeah. For John Bart to Iowa, well. I guess we should just load HE since this is shooting destroyer practice. Angled against these guys, broadside against this guy who, holy fuck, has no chance to shoot anything. Seems like they're mostly on B though. Let's just get in there and see what happens. Why is this guy sitting in the smoke doing nothing? Like, the entire team should be converging on B. If we can kill 4 or 5 of their destroyers right off the bat, this game's pretty much over. But these guys are sitting in the back broadside. Sniping Bismarck, excellent. That's what I want on my team. Oh, you're fucked. Come on, Fletcher. Move forward so I don't get smoked, huh? Or play behind me. That could help us too. Oh, God. Fuck you! Get up! Why are we conceding this game? I have no understanding of what's going on back here. Jesus. This is just obnoxious. Yeah, this is what you get at Tier 7. Why they fucking do this, I have no idea. I guess they see other people doing this and they're like, yay! Let's sit in the back doing nothing. I keep switching where I'm turning, which is going to cost me. Here we go. Fletcher's in the middle of 4 battleships. In the middle of 4 battleships. No, it's a Udachi. Did the Fletcher die? Fletcher must have died. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. I can't even tell anymore. Team is melting, yeah. Accurate would be the best description. Oh, shit. Alright. Fortunately, we're just going to have to play really aggressive here and hope we get something. As you can see, domination mode, the objectives are located in the middle of the map. Playing 20 miles behind the middle of the map will lose you the game 99 out of 100 fucking times. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Why are you loading into the game? And anyone that defends or wants to lower the service cost on Tier 7, what you're trying to do is get these people to afford to play Tier 7. They should not be able to afford to play Tier 7. They should go bankrupt very, very quickly. In my opinion. Not a popular opinion necessarily, but... Alright. I don't have a problem with people being new to the game or not that good at the game, but you don't have to play the highest fucking tier every single game. Yeah, well, that was kind of doomed from the minute the game loaded. Seeing a fearful reaction to long torps. It's possible. I mean, Per Storm joined in the members. Thank you very much. But the counter to that is the Fletcher playing 4 kilometers in front of us. Not behind the entire battleship group. 4 Udachis, my god. We don't really have a good premium counter to that. Let's try this. Yeah, 3 new members so far. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate that. They should never lower it. And the people are going to whine and moan about the legendary tier because it's even higher than tier 7. Fuck it. I don't give a shit, man. We need some refuge from that kind of shit. Because if you're wondering what's going on, if you sit in the back doing nothing, just getting burned down the entire game, you will lose money at tier 7. Even if you have premium, you're going to lose money playing that way. I'm sure even that Tirpitz game, we probably just lost money right there. And that's fine, you know, you don't need to, you shouldn't be playing tier 7 to grind credits, number 1. But number 2, if you have no idea what you're doing, go bankrupt. I don't care. But get the premium bonuses off the tier 7 premiums if you're going to hand them out like candy. That's why you got Jean-Bart after Jean-Bart 20 miles away. Udachi's playing in the middle of 4 battleships. Throwing games. That's what they're doing. They're throwing the game. Good destroyer plays throw critical. It's absolutely critical. If your destroyers shit the bed, you cannot... I'm not going to say you can't win the game, but you're very, very unlikely to win the game. Let's just put it that way. Alright, crash zone. What do we got here? Oh, only 1 destroyer. Alright. So we pop into a cruiser and then the destroyers disappear. He picked up the Itachi in the hole in the wall. Ugh. And I suggest raising the service cost all the time. And number one, every single other community contributor on my community contributor Discord vehemently disagrees with me. And number two, Wargaming just rolls their eyes and will never respond to that. Or if they do, they're like, we're not trying to exclude people from portions of the game. Exclude away, man. Or make it so they have to play 3 or 4 games lower tier to afford to play 1 or 2 games higher tier. Yeah, that's the Tago Camel. This is part of the Azure lane. It is pretty cool. Actually, all the Azure lane skins were pretty... Most of them were pretty decent. Alright. Well, we're going to try a little open water. We'll see how this goes. What I've been noticing so far on this map is sea tends to get overloaded pretty heavily. Usually 1 or 2 or 3 ships at the most will defend this side. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh shit. Now what I just did, unselected this guy in case he's got Makawa or in case he's got Ingenious, then he won't know that we're targeting him. Less likely to react and turn. Until we get that first shot off. And now he should have an inkling at this point that he's in trouble. Okay. Oh. What? The national voices are cool, but I have no idea what they're trying to tell me. Maybe it sounds like I'm elitist or whatever if I'm saying that, but Tier 7 is absolutely ruined by people that sit in the back doing nothing. It should be the most fun, skilled tier, and in contrast, it's the worst, least skilled tier. Oof. That Eugen hits. Okay, well, go for another pass, I guess. Lose a finger every time you lose in Tier 7. That might be a little extreme. Effective, but alright, let's see if we can shoot this thing or not. This guy's targeting me? Oh, fuck. Here we go. Get the AP in case this Eugen comes around broadside, and as he was last seen doing. Just in case. Yep. Nope, angled. Now right now I got the Screamer Torps on this build. I don't know if I think it's as useful as for the Atago. Because the big strength of these Torps normally are they have a huge range, so you can just throw them out there and nobody really expects them. It's like the Spanish Inquisition. Oh my god. That's why you want to zoom out every shot. We could have seen those, that shot coming in. Well, looks like my entire team's dead again on this side. I don't know if this guy should want to get into an HE fight with me. Oh, there he goes. AP. I mean, if they can capture C and maybe kill 1 or 2 of those cruisers back there, I think it'd be alright. I'm probably going to die because I got, you know, 3-4 ships over here shooting me, but we're trying to slow them down. We call this the kiting side, the defensive side. They clearly have a major numerical advantage over here. So we're just trying to slow them down, kite away, stay alive as long as we can. We'll allow our team to get their head out of their ass. Now you go broadside.
Concentrate fire on that enemy warship.
Oh. I don't know if he's trying to torp or what the fuck that was. It's going again! He's being greedy, getting all those guns on. Oh, it did not cost him. Alright. Alright, so they are clearing their side, slowly but surely over there. Looks like he's content to beach and capture, which I don't know if I can prevent or not. Probably not. Alright guys, you got C. Fucking move. They're playing like they lost the game already. This destroyer rushing a cruiser. Bad play. All those guys playing over there. Get in the middle of the map. Now they can crossfire all these dudes over here. Oh shit. He might actually hit those. Sitting in C serves no purpose. Come on, big money. If he turns hard in, he'll survive this. If not, he could be fucked. Find out. Ooh. Nice. Now I don't have the knockout punch on this. If this guy, if the hipper is where he is angled, or the whatever the Eugen is, we can't sneak around and AP, you know, assassin him. I need these fucking guys to stop chasing the kiting cruiser. We got 3 ships being withdrawn from the match. Shit. Don't kill me, please. HE. Bless your little heart. Oh my god. This announcer's wiling out. That should be the kill shot there with the fire. We're just gonna angle against him till he dies. There we go. These guys, we need this destroyer to get his fucking head out of his ass, man. Capture a base. Stop giving me thumbs up and do something. There we go. Alright, they've removed their distractions, so that might help us. Alright. It's a good call out for the team there. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the screamers off here. We need a little more range on these torps. I mean, all we need is one more base and this should be a lock, but the problem is that Yudachi is prevented from getting B because he's got to squeeze through all these ships. I hope he's not dumb enough to do that. Looks like this guy's stuck. Alright. Come on. Oh, quit hitting the island, man. I got something for you. Oh my god. This is way too hard. This might be dumb. Sinop's one of the Russian battleships that has a little bit of superstructure. Not a lot, I guess. Just in case he turns in hard. Which he might be doing. Now this thing can fuck me up. A little too close to this thing. If you got a ship like that that can overmatch your armor, you want to be pointed directly at that shot, and then hope for the horizontal dispersion to kick in like we got there. I got the 7Ks. I'm gonna turn that off if I remember. The torps. It's just not enough. These Japanese cruiser torps are much more effective if you can just constantly spit them out. It just creates dangerous pieces of water that they can't really safely traverse through. But with the lower range, yeah, I mean, if you can get in range to use them, they're quite deadly, but you don't want to be closing in on a lot of targets with this thing, necessarily. There we go. Way too much work today. Take one for the team and ram. I mean, if I had the HP to get on him, I could have rammed him, but he would have blown me up before I got there. Holy God! Alright. We actually had 4 over 2,000. Wasn't bad in terms of score. I just wish they would have been a little bit more aggressive in affecting the game. Once they had A, or whatever that cap's called, getting into the middle, then you have crossfire on the team. You got them boxed into the northeast quadrant of the map. And so then you have map control, you have crossfire opportunities, you have opportunities to pressure those caps, get on them by hanging back and chasing that one cruiser, though not necessarily that effective. Alright, give me 1 sec, I'll be right back. I'm a big World of Warships streamer. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I'd say I'm big. Is YouTube my only job? Oh my god, no. I would be bankrupt very, very, very quickly. Within 1 month, I'd run out of money, and 2 months, I'd file bankruptcy. So maybe someday with a little bit of luck. But that would be a long ways away, I believe. Anyway, that was a decent Otago game. Let's try this bastard here. I don't like these sessions where you gotta like hard carry every other game. Looked like that Udachi was doing some pretty good work though. Who's my best American cruiser commander? Well, I got Scott 16. I leveled him up very early in the game when it came out because I was using his inspiration on a lot of different lines. I don't tend to use him too often anymore on cruisers, but I got him set up for light cruisers right now. And then Einstein, he's a Halloween guy, cuts down the turret traverse dramatically, and that helps quite a bit with the American heavy cruisers. So if he comes back next Halloween and you like to play the American heavy cruisers, that could be a good option. I might get Kincaid going, just because now we're going to have such a diversity of ships. I don't think the Alaska's really going to play like a lot of the cruisers. We'll see. But it could call for its own specialized build. That'd be more of a long-term projects. Why don't I join PC? Well, I mean, my audience all plays this game for the most part. I mean, I got a fair amount of PC players that watch too, because it's a... By and by, it's a similar game. But eventually I gotta get a new computer to help my stream out, and theoretically I could load the game on there. I don't know, my goddamn oven broke yesterday, so now I gotta buy a new oven. Another $1,000 down the drain. Alright, so basically, down here is the defensive side, the kiting side. I'm gonna try and spot over here to help them. Looks like they're actually playing the side properly. Oh shit. Unlike me, who's gonna get caught in a turn here? But I don't know what this team looks like they're playing the edge. Oops. Shit. Oh, I'm the only guy that can shoot this dude. Oh. Nice shot. Beautiful. Teammates that shoot destroyers. Music to my ears. So watch where that smoke's expanding. Why is my torp blocked? Alright. Oops, did not see him. But we can expect he's basically at the edge there. Now if he backs up, he could be going that way. Let's get that speed boost and get out of here. Basically doing that hard 180 turn, we should dodge the torps. I mean, most people aren't going to aim for that type of maneuver. Alright. Not horrible. Not ideal. Lost a third of our health to do not a lot. But that Akatsuki, I'm pretty sure we spotted him, and I'm pretty sure that Kutuzov fucked him up. Oops. Shit. Now we done it. Assuming he's gonna smoke. His engine's damaged, so we don't need to lead him too much. But if he smokes, we got some torps kind of going towards where he might smoke. I don't know what he's doing. I guess his engine's just fucked up and he has no smoke, probably. Nice. Beautiful. Alright, looks like my rudder's jammed, but it's almost ready to go. It's like Japanese destroyer heaven right now. Alright, so my kiting team is now abandoning the base, unfortunately. Towards your new oven mates in 320. Thank you very much, Stick Seatsy. Easty. Appreciate that quite a bit. Yeah, it's just kind of a bad month because I got my car insurance due and now this, but we'll get through it. Oh boy. Oh, I just fucked up. God damn it! I killed myself. Fucking hit by a widespread torque. What an idiot. Talk about Scrub City. Holy shit. Thank you, Sticks Easty 82 Rocketfish oven donation. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't. Sorry. It's part of owning a house. Sometimes shit breaks. Appreciate that very much, though, both you guys. Warspite never fails to bring the cash. Yeah, basically tier 6 premiums make the most. Tier 5 tech tree ships, but tier 5 premiums make some good cash. Tier 5 and 6, if you have good games, tech tree, you can get good cash. But what the breakdown is at tier 5 you got a relatively low service cost. Then at tier 6 it jumps, and then tier 7 it goes up again. So you got to be really doing pretty well at those games. Like that Yudachi game right there, we're pretty much guaranteed to lose cash because we got a lot of damage on destroyers, which is going to give us some credits, but we're not alive long enough to do what we needed to do there. Probably through the game. It was really fucking dumb. I slowed down, and then I'm like, wait a second. Sped back up, and then I could have either kept going full speed and probably dodged them, or stayed slow down and dodged them, but once you commit to one or the other, changing your mind halfway through will normally get you killed, so. Caught buffing, yeah. Gotta pay your insurance too, yeah. I got mine set up so it's every 6 months. So like that, the month it's due is usually not my best month. Get lucky on. Well, the guy launched widespreads at me, so I should have been able to dodge him. I was just. There's a little bit of bad luck, but more bad decision making, split decision making. Anyway, on to the next. Yudachi's. Oh god. Alright. We'll see what we can do. Maybe we can take out a couple of these Udachis. Never in the story. You never know what that Joe Bart. It wouldn't surprise me to see it as a green XP ship. John Bart, once legendary tier comes along and you start seeing the models that can blow it up from any angle, it's not going to be as preferred by the average scrub. Alright, so, oops. Let me swing the guns this way. Been farming credits with Arizona Nelson. Yeah, that's pretty solid. I mean, any ship that you do well in, baseline, you're gonna do more money. Like if you had a tier 6 premium, but you do what I did last game every single time, then it's not gonna work for you. Oh god. Okay. expand the smoke just a little bit. Going quarter speed won't get you out of the smoke usually, but it'll allow you to keep moving this. See, we got a couple extra puffs, so we were talking about that yesterday. Like, the smoke behind me will dissipate before the new smoke that we just laid down. So if you're deploying the smoke, try and move slowly. Keep moving it out. Like an American destroyer, you can drag that baby miles behind you. Shit, we got a destroyer up my grill, and this guy does not want to do anything about it. This is the hard part of the Kutuzov. People that hate the ship, get your destroyer near them. Because I think it's about 7 kilometers he has to get away from my smoke. Then I can't really shoot without getting spotted. We'll see if he's got line of sight. He went back behind that island, but... Oops. Shit. That should be alright. You got these destroyers just playing behind the objective, doing nothing. Why wouldn't they be? Ooh, my god. Alright, this is one of those flanks that you can see what your team's doing. Just get the fuck out of there. It's not... I'm probably gonna die getting out of here anyways, but... These people have no... They're not doing anything that leads me to say, we gotta keep these destroyers alive. This game's already pretty much a loss at this point. Suck that.
Крейсер врага потоплен.
I don't know what that thing is. It's probably the Z-23. We don't want to mess with that AP. Do it again. Shoot. Jesus Christ. Why is he rushing that guy? I don't understand it. Okay. He got him with the torps. Now this guy needs to recognize, get on here immediately. You're on your torp reload, you can't do anything about this guy anyways. But you can help win the game by getting on that base. Alright, what's detecting us? Just need our smoke back. Fuck! Now he reload boosted his torps and shot him nose in. And now he's sitting here to get rushed. Oh my god. I was gonna check my commander build, was what I was about to say that before we got blown up. So I think I might have the AP on that thing. Nope, we had the IFHE. Whoop. This is the problem with switching this guy back and forth, is I forget to switch these perks depending on what ship I'm playing. Maybe I just need to buckle down and get Makarov or whatever his name's going. I always have a defeatist attitude. If you play this game as much as I do, you can kind of figure out what's going to happen. Let's try this. We're here for you. Yeah. I mean, that's the problem with these Tier 7 premium destroyers, is you got these guys that are so fixated on torping battleships, but they can't even do it properly. Or that Udachi, yeah, he killed the Z-23, but why treat your ship doing it? All he had to do was really spot him. I could have sprayed him with those little golden showers and taken him out. Anyway, on to the next. Yeah, Matthew, they'll get that crossplay going at some point, the divisions, and then we'll get Spartan involved with some streams. Okay, what do we got here? 2 Bismarcks, Vanguard, and only 1 Udachi. Interesting.
Action stations.
Lightning Fletcher Division. That sucks, because they spawn them both on this side. I really don't like destroyer divisions because of this. They got spotting over there now, and we're going to get outspotted here. They don't have a division on their destroyers, so we're all going to get spotted over here. This is almost worth abandoning right off the bat until they get it done. Now, if they kill their destroyer over there and then come over here to help, that'd be amazing. But it's extremely unlikely that they're going to do that. So now we're kind of relying on a Prince Eugen or a Kutuzov to spot. They have horrible detection. They're going to have one of those destroyers coming back here full speed. We'll see what they do. I mean, sometimes those destroyer divisions just kind of screw things up. Mendez coming in hot. No comment, but appreciate the donation. Thank you very much. Going to every game thinking as long as you do your job, you're happy. That's a good attitude to have. That's all you can really do is control your own play. And where the frustration comes in this game is when you start saying this is what the team should be doing and they're not doing it. Because they're never going to do what you think they're supposed to be doing. Especially if it's actually the right play, then they're for sure not going to do it. Gonna wait till this Bismarck shoots and then turn out, hopefully. Shit. Did he shoot or not? I can't tell if these secondaries going off. We might be dead. What in God's name are you doing, dude?
Main turret critically damaged.
One of their destroyers is going up the gut against a Fiji. Fuck. Oh my god, what a stupid game.
Fire.
You're turning? Okay. Ooh. Oops, I popped the heel by accident. I always forget on the Monarch and the Nelson to hold the heels. I swear we had like 5 ships spawn over here. Where are they? Are they all dead already? Oh yeah. Bullseye, baby. Fuck! These guys killed me. That was a horrible heal that we did earlier. You can heal about half your health with this thing. Come on, get it off. What the fuck? I still think we're probably going to win that one just based on the fact that they killed their 2 destroyers for no reason and ours are alive. This Eugen now is in position where he feels like he's got to hold this line down. He can't turn out of this. I mean, we got a low health Martel, low health York. And this guy actually looks like he's knows what he's doing. Well, he shoots the Bismarck, never mind. On to the next. If you let yourself get angry over things you can't control, you end up in the hospital. Yeah, I mean, that's... My attitude here is I'll get mad at these guys when it's going on, and then hopefully it dissipates a couple minutes later, because... Oh, wow. They actually won that one. Alright. Felipe? 420. Burn one down, my boy. Thank you very much. Oh, a lot of members and tips today. Appreciate that, guys. Alright. Where's our status? What? I thought we won 2 of these. I won the Otago, right? Did I not win the Otago game? What is going on? Otago win. Kutuzov win. These are 2 tier 7 premiums. Am I missing something? Or is this just not loaded quite yet? Oops. 2. Now it goes up. Okay. Alright, one more. I mean, I think we're going to win that Monarch game. So let's try one more tier 2, then I'm going to be done with this shit. We'll start doing a couple requests. Yeah, I don't know if tier 7's overcrowded necessarily. That's just too accessible for new players. We'll see when the legendary tier comes around. We're only going to have a couple battleships and a battle cruiser to start with, but we'll see more and more dangerous ships. And unless they're completely retarded, they'll keep premiums out of that legendary tier. And that should put enough downward pressure on those tier 7 premiums that they just get destroyed very quickly. I mean, bad players getting shot by a Yamato or Alaska in their little tier 7 premiums hopefully will go bankrupt very quickly. First stream you've managed to catch? Excellent. Glad to have you here. They want to grow in player base. Yeah, I know. Their incentive to keep tier 7 competitive is not strong. Their incentive to make tier 7 accessible is very strong. So I get that. But tier 7 is just obnoxious half the time with the things people are doing in it. Thank you, Matthew, very much. Appreciate that. Alright, what do we got? Tier 3s mostly. I cannot stand these tier 2s. This game better carry into PS5. Oh, it will for sure. It's like World of Tanks came out on the 360 era, or PS3. And then it's kind of holding it back, unfortunately. Because they still got a lot of players that play on the Xbox 360. Maybe it's just Xbox 360. I don't know if it has PS. Look at those guns. But there's like improvements to the game that they could have put in due to the better processing power of the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One or whatever it's called. But they're like, oh, we got enough players on Xbox still that we can't overload it. Alright, this thing spits out torps every 2 seconds, as you can probably tell. Probably better get over here and help. Shit. Come on, big money. There we go. Yeah, these are some of the hardest guns to hit anything with in the game. I'm trying to save my smoke, but I don't want to die just to save the smoke. There we go.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
Let's see where that other buzzard went. Should have a low health Campbelltown in here.
Torpedoes to port.
There he is. Oh shit. Find out if he has torps loaded or not. Oh, we got him.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
Alright. Is the Campbelltown dead or not? Doesn't look like it. I don't see him on the map though. There he is. Shit. Come on, move. Ah, you fuck. Where's my torps? Oh shit. No! Oh my god. I've already played the Yamato, so you're going grosser. It's not a bad idea. I think the Yamato is probably going to be more versatile. That's enough tier 2 for the foreseeable future. I might just have to start doing these tier 2s in AI because it's so goddamn annoying playing those ships. Alright, you guys give me some suggestions here. Campbelltown's off to ram a dockade. Ah, you got me. More power to him. Let's see, we need something fun. It's too bad my rear torp launcher had to spin all the way around. Because I would have been able to lead that second torp. I think we could have at least killed him. We probably were going to eat those torps regardless. At least based on how it unfolded, but... Kid? Alabama? Let's see if we got that tier 7 or not. Oh, we got it. We're just stuck with this. It's not even worth one promotion order, the aggravation. Kutuzov, we just played like 2 seconds ago. Charleston? No, I don't have the actual PlayStation Plus subscription that most of those come from. These are all rewards. The Smith was a reward early on in the game. And then the last 2 were mini campaigns recently. Campbelltown and whatever that Oleg is or whatever. I don't enjoy any of them though. Oops. Maybe there's a good tier 2 out there. I don't know. I haven't played it. What drink am I drinking? Gatorade Fruit Punch. Biscuit. Ooh, the Nikolai. Yeah, why don't I do the Nikolai? That sounds pretty good. Blow off some steam. Scharnhorst, remind me after this game. Maybe we can bust that out. going on here? Alright. Charlemagne, we did that yesterday. I got my shit kicked in Baltimore. What's the difference between the Arkansas and the FE? The FE was the Founders Edition. Right when the game came out, there was a bundle for Arkansas, Owaki, Gremiashi, and Marblehead. And they were just called Gremiashi, Marblehead, whatever, for like 4 or 5 months, and then they changed it to FE, so you could tell they were just about to start releasing them again individually. So they're the same ship functionally. They're just they got this gnarly yellow and black camo. Where is this guy going? Al-Hotnik. I got a sweet Al-Hotnik game. We can maybe play that one. Can you fucking do it? What in... Alright, so he's gonna sit behind the fucking cap. He's not even on it. What the fucking hell are you doing, man? Is he slowing down or not? Oh, there we go. Guess we should slow down just in case there's torps. Whoops. There we go. Easy does it. Congo coming back broadside. We'll see how that works. All he has to do is spot that thing and you should be able to kill him. $4,000, that's it. DD teammates love you. That's one way of putting it. Two destroyers sitting here. Alright. Probably gonna die here because of this shit. Oh my god, block these, please. Oh. I'm fine sacrificing that guy any day of the week. I got news for you. A little more damage than I was hoping for, but whatever. This guy doesn't give a fuck about anything. Oh, shit. Fucker. I just don't know what to do anymore. Let's try the biscuit. If all these other classes of ships rely on destroyers to do their job and they're going to refuse to do their job, I guess we got to just play destroyers. It's just extremely aggravating, man. I don't know what the guy was doing. He's behind the base for 10 seconds. All he has to do is spot those things. Torp the gap. Both of them came up that A gap that they spawn out of. I mean, that Congo, we were set up to manhandle, but not when you're taking torps in the broadside. I guess that's on me, though. I should have realized those guys' torps are going to be ready. The low-tier destroyers, they cycle through their torps, like, every 40, 50, 60 seconds, it seems like. Salty? Yeah, a little bit. Some days you're the statue. Pretty much every time I stream, I'm the statue. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, Gnevi, Akatsuki, Jervis. Yeah, nothing we can't handle there. You don't play very well, brother? Yeah, I suck at the game. Appreciate you watching, though. The DDs don't move right away. That's what I was trying to do. That's why I turned out. You can't turn in. You can't turn out that close to the destroyers, though. But then I just didn't expect to follow up salvo there. I could have, if I would have been thinking about it, I could have not taken those. Should add a chat like PC. I mean, how are you going to type on this thing is the problem. It takes me 20 minutes to type a 2-line response on the PlayStation message. Looks like he overshot his smoke. Yeah, Sticks, it's the game's definitely more or less aggravating if you have a good division to play with. I mean, you need good destroyers on this game. It's such a critical function. If they're just fucking around in the back doing nothing.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
The guy's right there, I think. Oh. Suppose I should play my side since we're over here.
Teammate, I need your support. Support the allied target.
I think the guy's still kicking in the smoke over there. Come on. Shit. You don't want to hit the island. I think we're hit at least one there. What it's going to do, it's going to splash, and then if they're paying attention, they can see that. But the aim kind of jumped when I launched the first one. We should just be able to keep everyone back here lit at this point. Oh fuck, I'm about to get spotted. Right on the border.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Fire on the designated target.
Wytwornica dymu uruchomiona.
Hoping I could get him. Nice.
dzienna ustawiona.
Alright, so if the Nelson's... Well, he's playing the base. If he's wise, he would be rushing me right now. And if he is, I'm probably gonna die. Just take a quick peek. Shit. Not what you want to see. Again, we're just going to point directly at him. I don't know why he didn't shoot there. Maybe he's on reload trying to get HE in or something. Trying to get him lit so my team would shoot him, but... So we're going to assume this guy's damage con because he just hit a flood, so if we can light him on fire. Now the American's damage con lasts a little longer in terms of duration. So it's going to be a few sevels before we even potentially can start a fire on him. But this guy's going for it. Go! Shit! Damn, he only got one. Alright, so we're gonna be proxy spotted here. This is a dangerous situation. I gotta get away. 3 kilometers is the distance I gotta get out of here. Then we gotta get just out of the blue circle before he comes around. This is step 2. Look at my battleship all the way in the south. Shoot him, dude. I think we might get away from here. Yeah, he's leaving now, so... Oh, he's got a flood stuck. No, a fire? Oh, that was the Arizona. Never mind.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
This thing is what we're... Here's what we're talking about, man. It's very hard to get this thing dead all the way. What in the God's name? Is this guy playing or not? I'm gonna try and take him out. Just he's a spotting threat right now. I want to be able to shoot this Nelson and then get out of there, but... Normally this would be a low priority target. We just... I can't tell if he's playing or not. Usually if they're not playing, their guns are like all over the place somehow. Yeah, we should kill him.
Doładowanie silnika wyłączone.
Yeah, he's not playing. Alright, back to business. This guy's busted engine, he's flooded. He's still on the board though. He is a source of points as well, which we might need. Can't tell if this guy's gonna die on his own or not. I think he probably will. There he goes. Stick CC out of here. Alright, man. Thanks for hanging out. Look at the smokestacks. Yeah, he had a busted engine there. I saw that. Nelson kicked the shit out of the Leon. How are we? Shit. I got two options. I can pressure B or I can help those guys. If they can kill that thing, the game should be over. Especially if we're on B at that point. Nice, they got him. Beautiful. Now at this point, the only way we can lose is if I throw the game by getting spotted. Look at this guy's health, man. Now, usually when they're pursuing, he's trying to get over here. Number one, to catch me. Number two, to stop me from capturing the base. If they're pursuing like that, they'll tend to go in straight lines. So you can go for tighter groupings.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
You might just be content to flip A, but we're going to flip B, so it's not going to matter.
Stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Nasza drużyna objęła prowadzenie.
Yes. Alright.
Many thanks.
Ooh, we got him.
Zwycięstwo jest na wyciągnięcie ręki.
150. A lot of that was dog shit damage against the AFK. I get that, but would have been a pretty good game either way. I hope you understand why I was shooting that guy with the torpedo, because previously the Nelson was pretty gung-ho on fighting me. I needed a breathing room up north. But that guy just sitting there, he's serving as spotting, so I couldn't really shoot my guns without risking a lot. And heaven forbid if I actually had to go north to escape, he would have spotted me sooner or later. Then the Nelson took me from 15,000 to 3,000 in one salvo. Let's go for the kill. Nelson heals are not jokes, no. What's up, Northern Viking? How you doing? Looks like he turned out of those, but that's fine. We don't need to kill him to win. We could go try and nuke him. He can... No, we don't want to do that. I don't want to risk throwing the game. Technically, the Nelson can kill these guys. Is this guy not moving or what? Slowing down. Alright.
Doładowanie silnika.
Now he goes. What are you doing? It's almost like he knows someone's trying to torp his ass. Got a close quarters expert kill. AFK, nice. And so we're gonna do one right on the edge in case he speeds up. Again, you can see when he's gonna hit the island when that white cone kind of starts indicating that it's on it. There he goes.
Twornica dymu uruchomiona. Zasłona dymna ustawiona.
Not enough lead there. Oop, there's the fire. I'm tempted, trust me. There we go. $150 on that one. Nelson's a baby John Bart. Well, it is. We were talking about it yesterday, where a lot of the battleships, especially at tier 7, can overmatch the nose. So not as cut and dry as that, but similar turret layout. Yeah, there's a biscuit just shy of 4K. Not too bad. Alright, give me some suggestions. I'll be right back. Is the update due today? No, it's due tomorrow. So it's usually like 2 in the morning my time it starts updating, and then I think it's done at like 4 or 5 in the morning. So that's 6 hours short of UTC. A lot of Gneisenau now. Scharnhorst, we did say Scharnhorst. Yeah, you can't. We don't need to spam, guys. I can. If you're gonna spam, we're not gonna do that ship. That's kind of the rule we got. Oh, Adler's stream. Yeah, is he looking forward? Yeah, he said he's going on vacation. But I'll probably, if I got time coming up here, I'll jump over on his stream. And now he was saying to me, English is not great, so we'll see. Obviously, my German isn't all that great. Let's see. Yeah, we'll get that going at some point. Odd-Hotnik. Leon. Leon's kind of calling my name. I'm kind of digging that situation here. Or suggestion. You Dutchies overused? Yeah. It's going to be like that for at least 2-3 weeks. Probably longer, just due to how strong that ship is, but nothing we can do about it. No, it doesn't have to be premiums. You can pick whatever. Got Tactic to help. God, if I stream with Tactic and another German CC, they'd just be speaking amongst themselves the entire time, and I'd just be sitting there minding my own business, swearing at all the players. No, it should be fun. Not as good as your French. Oh, that's saying something. Where in God's name are you going, dude? Oh, God, here we go again. Okay, apparently we're all converging behind B. Let's see if that's a winning strategy. Place your bets. try and turn. We want to be angled away. I keep getting caught in these turns today. Ideally, you want to get within range that when they appear, you'll be able to shoot at them. But you also want to be over halfway through your turn by the time they pop up and shoot at you. The fuck is this guy doing? That could be a major problem right there. Oh shit, it is a major problem. Now if we'd started the turn a little earlier, he wouldn't be in range, so that's kind of the trade-off. But if we had this angle here, that would have been 10,000 damage at the most. Yeah, we're going down C. That's the game plan. This area down here, if they try and capture this zone, they're fucked. No chance. That's the shot we should have taken. Or absorbed. Alright, so the guy sails down around this island. Now he's rushing these guys. The Greek freak. Come on. I would like to stay over here to create crossfires, which we can't do if we all bunch up. You can see our two battleships are basically on top of each other. Very, very hard to get a crossfire when you're on the same exact position as your other battleships. So I want to spread out. The problem is we got this Yudachi that's going to come here and fuck me up. I don't know if there's much we can do about it. Oh, I can't believe the York's low on health. What could have possibly gone wrong? Sacre bleu. Losing strategy, we see it too often. You see it constantly, which is quite annoying. It's like these people are like, alright, let's make this as hard as we can possibly make it to win this game. Alright. Even here, I can't crossfire these guys because they have no threat. This guy's turning for some reason. I mean, you can crossfire them if they're making mistakes for no discernible reason. I don't know what that guy's doing. Come on. What the fuck, man? Greek freak, we know what he's into. Freak is sunk. Yeah, I don't. I'm not as surprised as you might think I am. Shit. Whew. Alright. Playing with your throttle. Almost as fun as buffing your Dewey, but more effective. No! Damn it, he did have a shot. I thought he was blocked by that. That's why I turned over here. Foolish. Guys, if you got 20 ships on A, capture the fucking thing. Jesus. There's no reason to be playing behind that objective. I want to get a turn in. I still suspect there's something coming this way, Yudachi or otherwise. But I can't deal with this Amagi. We can't basically do any damage to him. guy does not like me. HE would be better. I understand that, but I'm waiting for this. I should have not fired, I guess, because now we're missing the shot I've been waiting for. I wanted to damage this fucker right here. I thought I had one more reload to get it done. That's why I just don't like switching back and forth between the shells. I mean, we can damage this guy by aiming up. And then we still have the AP. Oh, it's not even in range. Oh, shit. What the fuck? The Yudachi got that Amagi. Alright, we'll take it. Thanks. Nice. Now the Vlad at 18 kilometers, assuming he has the range build going, I still don't think he can hit me very well. Ain't looking good. No, it's turned around here. I mean,
Concentrate fire on the designated.
every time I bitch about the positioning, you guys probably sit there thinking, oh, how did they win this game if what he's saying is true? Apparently he's full of shit. We're down 2 caps. We can be down ships very, very quickly. You never know. Just taking a snapshot of how many ships we got at any minute is not how you want to judge your position. These guys are torping destroyers left and right. Not enough juice.
Proceed to capture
Oh.
that area.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to go put pressure on B ourselves. We're down in score right now. That's what you guys are. If you're missing anything, that's what you'd be missing. Ah, fuck. I like tried to move it just forward, and then he appeared and my thing jumped. There we go. Now, I mean, the destroyers should be doing this. You were the bait. I mean, that's the kiting thing that we're doing there. Essentially, we are kind of acting as the bait. I don't know how that Yudachi got the Amagi unless I didn't see him. I thought he was nowhere near the guy. This must be that famous exposed Russian citadel that we keep hearing about. Maybe this gun doesn't... These are lower caliber guns. They might not have the juice to get into that guy's citadel. That might be what's happening. What's he doing? Wait till he gives a little more broadside. Now we're behind him? No. We're on him. Better, I guess. This thing might just be so armored. Maybe HE would be better here. Or maybe I'm just hitting my shots poorly. Why'd you waste your money on Oleg? Trust me, I didn't. Well, I probably did buy the campaign, I guess, but I get the campaigns are worth it for the promotion orders and insignias and all that other stuff just on their own. Still down in points. Still no attempt by any of these things to cap. I think this Yudachi's actually shooting at the shores. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Used to talk, now you permanently banned from chat? I don't think you are. Oh, the game chat, you mean? Yeah, it would take me about 3 minutes to be banned from this. Aiming a little too high? No. I mean, we could check the caliber of these guns. I think they're 380s, aren't they? 340s. That's why I see some people recommending playing this with the HE. The problem is if you have 16 guns and you get a cruiser, or, you know, we citadel the Vlad there. I mean, you can do it. You're just giving up a lot of potential damage when you don't have that AP ready to go. So, I try and avoid that if possible. Alright. You think this game's more popular? Yeah, from what I've heard, there's like 3-to-1, 4-to-1 players on PlayStation. Scharnhorst? Ooh, DeGrasse. No. You guys keep asking for Scharnhorst. We can try it. Yeah, superstructure. So how the armor schemes usually work, and we can't check ship by ship very easily right now. Usually at the waterline on the battleships, there's a really, really thick slab of armor. Then above that, it's called the upper belt. Much less armor there, and then superstructure, very lightly armored. So if you're aiming kind of at the top of the ship, you're going to be primarily hitting the superstructure and the upper belt. And if you're not able to citadel a ship, you might as well be aiming there because you're going to get more standard pens and more overall effectiveness. Here we go again. A 3-man Udachi division. This should be fun. But like German battleships, for instance, like if you're shooting a Bayern, a Koenig, ships like this, you can't citadel them. You can citadel them once out of every 200, 300, 400, 500, 1,000 shots. Whatever it is, it's extremely unlikely you're going to citadel them. Might as well just aim or you're going to hit more consistent damage. Jamba. Yeah, whenever it happens, Robert, we'll do that. They're kind of doing it in 3 steps. Number 1, they got the Xbox, PS4 in the same game. Now they got the comms working. And the final step will be somehow getting them in the same division. A lot of it was just waiting for Sony and Microsoft to physically allow it to happen. But that one seems to be fairly high priority for him. Alright. I don't know if we're going to be able to... This guy doesn't look like he's spotting DDs. Look at this fucking guy. Alright. Well, once again, we have to abandon our flank. I had the HE loaded in case we spotted any destroyers and I could help that guy, but... You can't help what he's doing. There's no cure for it. Shit, I'm going right at the island, aren't I? I hit this island every fucking game that I play this. Come on. Turn, you little weasel. You're in this game? Oh, if you're on the enemy team, just try and mute it and not look at the screen, please. What? I would make fun of him for eating a widespread torp, but I just did it like an hour ago myself, so... Yeah, it only took 3 minutes to lose this game. It's pretty impressive. They still have not figured out how to capture this. What is going on over there?
Wir haben einen gegnerischen Zerstörer versenkt.
Whoops!
Das gegnerische Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Alright. So the dumb play would be to try and deal with these destroyers on my own. So I'll go ahead and do that. I mean, you got this one guy trying to cap A against 4 players down there. He should be fighting these 2 Udachis, which would almost guarantee the win. And these guys finally managed to capture base that they've been on for 5 minutes now.
Einschlag bestätigt.
Turn in. Come on, turn in, babe. Oh.
Wasser dringt schnell ein.
Come on. This guy could have his torp reload up, we don't know. There they are. Did he get him off?
Wir haben einen gegnerischen Zerstörer versenkt.
No. He did not. Interesting. Oh! Shit! This guy's trying to smoke, but he's in the 3-kilometer auto detect. Come on, are you kidding me? Now I'm broadside of their entire team, which is actually a bigger problem than fucking Udachi, if you can believe that. Oh man, this game is way too hard today. I don't know how that Fletcher died. You gotta be kidding me. There we go. Fuck you.
Hauptturm kritisch beschädigt.
The sad thing is if they get on B, they could actually win the game. Because now, well, we have a destroyer, they don't. I don't know if we can build a lead or not. They still haven't dealt with this Tirpitz. Look at the fucking destroyers down there trying to deal with... Don't get reset, man. What are you doing? You need B. There you go. What are you whining about? Alright. I kind of need that heal to come up. Might just be worth to stop shooting and disengage. Get that heal going. Because this is going to be a tight game. Come on. There we go. If I can get my heal up, I can actually move in on these guys, potentially. Shut up, dude. You just pushed yourself in the middle of 3 ships, and now you're bitching. Alright. Yeah, I don't see how we could possibly win this. How is this guy still alive? This guy's been trying to torp him for 15 minutes now. 10 minutes. Oh my god. This is Exhibit A on destroyer players that all they do is try and torp battleships. Assuming the guy can dodge worth a shit, it's not gonna work. He could have been capping, he could have been putting pressure on these ships to prevent them from pushing in. That's all she wrote for that one. What's up, people? What's up? Seeing a lot of recurring names in this game, in my games, or in general? Not trying to pick on this guy. I just really want to see what sort of score he put together, because he's been spending a lot of time trying to torp these guys, which is completely irrelevant to the game. You see, we're going to lose on score, and it's because of the captured objectives. He cannot physically kill these ships in time to win the game. So what he needs to be doing earlier, rather than chasing the Tirpitz, you see that big mountain range way off in the distance there? The Tirpitz was actually docked on the top of that. This guy was chasing him all the way over there. And by the time he got the Tirpitz, 20 years later, the game's already over. Sharnor's torping better than friendly Yudachi. Sad but true, man. Unfortunately. I mean, I try and hammer this. This is the Tirpitz here. Did he not even kill the guy? No, he never even managed to kill him after 12 minutes of trying to kill this guy. Which is why destroyers, I don't care. If you're the only destroyer, this guy could have gotten all 3 caps very easily. And then we could have adjusted how we're playing accordingly. Rather than pushing into 4 battleships like we were kind of forced to do there, we could have played more defensively. Slowed down the push. Maybe won on score, maybe not, but at least we had a chance. This, we have 0% chance of winning. 0% chance. And it was already docked down about 20% based on this guy's sitting behind the island and then fucking around over there. So very aggravating. What's up, Mark? How you doing? The other players are always going to let you down. There's nothing you can do about it. Just have to play around them. Yay! I'm good! Sorry, Bailey, if you're watching. I'm being a dick to you, but really aggravating. I mean, the Scharnhorst, to get it going, you have to get it in there, but I didn't see an opportunity to push in really ever. Maybe you guys saw something I missed. Fuck. And he gets the top score, reinforcing in his mind how well he did. That's the danger. Jamba. It's up to the Tsar ships. I suppose we could do a Jean Bart. This is going to be boring, though. I'm just going to hit reverse, and then I'm going to go outside and mow my yard quick. And then I'll be back. How are the games? They've been aggravating. We've had some good games. The good games, unfortunately, were like games that we were forced to carry really hard. We had a few mediocre, like middle of the road games, and then the rest of them have been playing around the team, trying to figure out how can we possibly salvage this train wreck with limited success. You're going to be up at 3 a.m. waiting on the update. Well, keep in mind, when the update begins to load in, it's still going to be 3, 4, 5 hours till it's actually playable. They like begin the update, which kind of shuts down their system or the server, and then it takes a while. It's not like a 10-minute update. It takes hours, so depending on exactly where you are, that may or may not be a good strategy. Show you how to kamikaze, huh? Possibly. See how we're doing on time after this one. How's using it boring? Oh, I forgot I was supposed to reverse. If you play it according to the manual, it's really boring. Why do I have HE? Oops. Alright. Oh, we got a lot of battleships here. I guess if I looked at my team lineup better, I could have flanked on the side of A. Maybe this guy, looks like he's going over there. If he creates a crossfire there between me and him, that'd be really nice. And then we can support the B cap from this position as well. Doesn't look like we got anything that's going to spot A, so we got to keep that in mind. Yeah, that your keeper's ghost. All right, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you. Yeah, the Belfast, you can make good money. Part of the XP/credit scoring is hits. So if you have a cruiser like an Atlanta, a Belfast, one of those ships that can constantly rain down shells, you get a small, tiny little bit amount of credits per hit. That can add up. Go ahead and turn just because we could say there's a fair chance he's aimed at us. Alright, he's getting out of there. CNOP coming right in here. This is ballsy. See if he can turn. This guy broadside to the CNOP, probably not going to pay off. We'll see. Here we go! I don't know what he said, but it sounded amazing. Wichita comes out, well, you can buy it tomorrow if you want to boost the campaign, otherwise Be 5 weeks from now to earn it. Oh, looks like that guy doesn't like me. But look at the map control right now. They got half their team bunched up over here. Problem is, Yudachi could easily come over here. There's not a lot I can really do about it at the moment. I need some support. But this is probably the end of this game for us, at least. I wanted to cover these guys, but I'm not going to be able to.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
The guy's on B now, so he should have a torp. I don't know why he's not killing me, to be honest with you. But
Capture that area.
yeah, why have you guys not captured that is a pretty damn good question. There's the torps. He's telling me to get back. Why don't you get on the fucking cap?
All stations concentrate fire on the target.
L'eau s'infiltre rapidement. Problème résolu, chef.
That guy wants me dead, so I can't really keep going back.
Concentrez le tir sur le navire ennemi.
Yeah. Luckily I had HE, otherwise that could have been a major problem.
Alerte
What the
incendie.
fuck was that? This is a major problem. This needed to be capped about 2 minutes ago. It's a lot of points on the board.
L'équipe ennemie a pris l'avantage. L'ennemi est sur le point de l'emporter.
Captured it, but the guy's going to be able to flip it. This guy can't. Well, Colorado maybe theoretically could hold. If he wasn't broadside to both of those.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Alright, we gotta deal with this. This could be bad. If we get the guns on him, we could kill him here. Let's see. Jesus Christ, man. Broadside to a Jean Bart, 2 feet away from him. There we go.
Cuirassé ennemi envoyé par le fond.
Let's get that reload boost going here. This just might work if we can get the guns over. Fuck!
On a une brèche en dessous de la ligne de flottaison. On prend l'eau rapidement. Boost des moteurs.
This is so fucking frustrating, man.
Alerte incendie.
Citadeled me from the back. I take 100 shots at the Jean Bart, I get 1 citadel out of 100.
L'ennemi est sur le point de l'emporter.
That guy citadeled me from this angle. That's interesting. It's not like the Richelieu's got Yamato guns or anything. You're the only person with kills on your team. Yeah, that's not a good sign. Whatever. You don't think the Jean Bart's OP? I don't think it is either, man. I think that it's a problem because a lot of people have it, and a lot of people play it like absolute dog shit. Which usually, when you get Jean Barts on your team, it's negative to your winning chances. I'm not saying that was like the world's best game known to man there, but it wasn't bad. Getting close to that 10K. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. If you're new and you haven't subscribed, we're going to do a big giveaway when we get to 10K. So now would be a good time to join the channel if you're on the fence. What are your thoughts on the Nelson? It's pretty good. It's not the most intuitive ship to play. I don't know. There's guys that swear by it. I think Zarkun's... Zarkun, I think he's a Nelson professional. Alright, so we got one destroyer over here. Now just because I'm spawn facing this way, that's a mistake. I gotta go help these guys over here to spot. So that's the goal. Thank you, Aiden, for subbing. Appreciate that. The trolley from streaming. Well, you never know. I mean, that's... I don't want to ascribe all the weird play we see just due to the fact that people might be watching me. Sometimes there's certain games I can tell where we're getting shot from across the map for no reason. Like, why would the ship possibly be shooting at me? Except for they know who I am. Which is fine. I'm sure people get a kick out of killing me. What's the giveaway? Well, we got multiple ships. Tier 4s, Tier 5s, Tier 6s. Plus bonus prizes. American crates, I think, are most of them. We got camo packs. So there's going to be a lot of stuff going out to people. But the giveaways won't actually trigger until we hit 10K. Then I'll start plotting out exactly how we're going to distribute all the stuff. But I was extremely impressed. Yeah, I asked Wargaming to see if they could help me out. And they came through big. So I was pretty excited about what we're going to be able to offer. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. Nelson's fantastic, he says, yeah. It's just a little wonky, but yeah, it is good. I'm going to pull off my build. I think, Zarkun, maybe it was you yesterday telling me to get rid of that perk that lowers the pen. I'm pretty sure I actually removed that from my build, but if I haven't yet, it's coming. Whoops, I should have speed boosted a while ago. We already lost one of the ships I was trying to save, which sucks. It's partly my fault because I didn't boost over here. Alright, Peter, you gonna back up or you gonna go forward? Looks like he's committed to going back. Do one right about there just in case he changes his mind. Looks like we got another loss 3 minutes in. Ah, shit. Normally I don't do this when I'm not reading chat. In case you guys think I'm always running into islands. I mean, it happens all the time, but not as frequently. What the fuck? How did he dodge those? Nice. Alright. I think I gotta kind of go back and help with the base, unfortunately. This guy, we're just guessing that he's gonna go this way around the island. If he does, he should be fucked. Because usually when people go around the islands, they go right by them to take the shortest route. We'll see. Man, this cruiser guy over here torped the living fuck out of these battleships. Hell of a job. Guess they didn't need my help after all. I think Twist and Track saying is there. Maybe he went a little wide and we're around those. Maybe he had sonar going. It's possible. I think it was a German. Oh, Kirov. Yeah, here's the problem. We gotta go over here. I'm not a ship that wants to fight destroyers, but these guys are all gonna get killed if we don't at least spot this thing. Oof, nice. There it is. Alright. Uh-oh. Not what you wanted to do there. Get those torps down just in case. You never know where they're gonna go. Alright. Better knock this off. It's not a fight I can... I got a feeling I'm going to need my HP, so I don't think we want to toss it all away right yet. Guy's got him lit. Shoot him. Oh, fuck. Shoot. You have him lit, man. Use your gun. Shoot him. Yay! It's like pulling teeth today, man, I tell ya. Alright, he's got a flood that's stuck for some reason. Now, what you want to know... I think he healed it now. Well, nope, it's still ticking. If you got an active flood, then that means you're going to go way slower. Turn way slower, everything. So that, assuming the flood sticks, that changes their aim point. Or your aim point on that ship. And then these guys, unfortunately, they're positioning. Wyoming, you can't take to the edge of the map like that. Peter's not the fastest ship. Any ship that goes about 20 knots, you can't take to the wings. You should try and play it toward the middle if you can. Because these guys, the only reason they're not irrelevant right now is because we're attacking them. But they can't get back to the defend. I mean, that guy back here is trying to, the Brittany. I don't know why this guy's stopping. You should be trying to pull forward up behind the island so the guy can't shoot him. I mean... Trying to figure out what the potatoes are doing will drive you insane. Alright, looks like he's gonna turn out of that one. Got the fire. Worth taking the shot. Gotta angle the Vanguard. Yeah, that ship is heavily dependent on you angling properly. I think this back set might hit him unless he turned even harder. Nope, he got through it. Another island. That's like 5 islands we've run into today. There we go. Hit the bad firing angles on the Vanguard. Yeah, that's kind of another thing you got to keep in mind. We can play that ship quick. I got time for one more. That's one where you have, in general, battleships, you got to get the mentality in your mind. If I can only safely fire the front guns or only safely fire the back guns, that's what I got to do. I'd rather do half the damage with my salvo than take 2 or 3 times the damage by opening up my citadel for potential damage. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, it should be fine. Don't want the Vanguard. Wichita's gonna be not like the Boise. It's kind of a, it's a heavy cruiser. I don't think it's a Baltimore class. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But it should be more like that one. Bodie sends me a message saying it's bad when you're forced to play DD because all the DDs on your team are playing like scrubs. All right, we got 2 Yudachis in the division.
Show 'em what we've got, chaps.
Now this ship I still try and force APN usually. But I'm considering firing a little more HE at least. Alright, this guy's going this way, then we're going to go left because we want to create spacing. So I mean, for me, the CNOP could park by that island, maybe right there. And he's more protected. He can get all his guns going from the front, basically. But I can't control what he's doing, and he's not going to do what I want him to do. But what I want to do is create a space between him. So, in theory, if he shoots the same ship that I'm shooting, he can hit him in the side, or I can hit him in the side. Looks like he's just going to go off and join the rest of the scrubs. Probably be out of position for most of the game. But you never know. Can't talk too much shit about him, yeah. If he's going to sit there broadside the entire game, it's going to be an issue. Nelson. I think we can overmatch Nelson. Let's try it. Yeah, this is kind of the danger. What you're talking about, these poor firing angles, you got to give a lot of broadside to get that back set in. So you got to be reasonably certain you're not going to take a salvo while you do that. Oh, like that fucking guy. Good eye. You don't see a lot of crossfire across the map this early, usually. Nothing. The problem I have right here is this. If the destroyer could kill that thing, it would be amazing. But the closer that thing gets to me, the more likely I am to get fucked up. There's a citadel. Penetration, yeah. Alright, thank God they're all shooting HE at me. Sometimes you're forced to get those turns. I can't keep pushing in there, so we gotta turn away, but that's when you're liable to get fucked up. Alright. So, we better swing the guns around here. So this guy's creating the crossfire, but now he's way back. Like, this guy, the ship gets way more accurate the closer you get it in. So his overall positioning in terms of the line isn't bad. It's just use a little work on the distance part of it. But now we're angled away from them. These guys technically have cross shots at me, but I don't think I'm... Maybe the Iowa can range me. I think the Iowa can hit 20, maybe. It's not likely. Shit. These guys are all about the HE.
Fire!
Getting better shots on this thing than we've gotten all day. But yeah, this thing can barely damage me. This guy can pretty much not damage me, maybe a little bit. This guy can barely damage me because of this angle right here. Fucking Nelson, man.
Fire!
Of course, if he hits you with a salvo of HE like that, changes things. Why is this fucking guy behind these guys? You sure as shit better kill that thing.
Союзники, поддержите огнем по указанной цели.
Fuck, he didn't even kill him. This guy's committing suicide to get some damage on a ship that can heal half its fucking health pool. Nice, torp. Reload boost. Alright. Let's get a crossfire in this thing. They're really making us earn it today, man. This is not an easy day.
Сфокусировать огонь на вражеском корабле.
Oof. Penetration, yeah. Always looking on the map for the broadsides. That's kind of what you got to be doing in a battleship. Alright, he got the scene up. So despite this guy dicking around, he's actually converting these kills, so we can't be too mad at him. I would have rather he come by me and then just torp the Scharnhorst to begin with. That's it. It's not very cash money. People will dislike it. It's nothing. No skin off our nose. They don't like the cut of my jib. I was gonna say, I bet you dollars to donuts that thing way down yonder is like Kutuzov, and of course it is. Alright. That's kind of the contrast this to the last game where the Yudachi was focused on battleship play. Sometimes you get lucky and you get them like this, or, I mean, the Nelson was kind of grounded, the Sinop was dead in the water, so they were easier torp shots to begin with. But if you miss those, you cost the game like that other guy did last game. So I understand, I mean, we have one cap captured. He's a destroyer. You should have all three of these before he gets into that torping battleship mode. It's just, you're saying to yourself, you're about to win the game. All you have to do is kill one more ship. But that's just how this game happened to play out. Whereas, if you get the points, that's guaranteed points. It gives you more options to win. If for some reason they killed a bunch of our ships, which is possible, then score becomes, you know, more important. Now the guy rushed it. Kutuzov. He was really feeling it. Secondaries? Oh, why is that thing on the screen? Yeah, once in a while it permanently stays on there. It's not really affecting anything. Hello, Peter. Six. Oh. Damn. I wanted that one. This guy's kind of playing with fire a little bit. Please relax. What? The game, you think the game's over, don't you? I gotta stop shooting because this guy can burn me down, and then God knows what's going on with the CNOP. This could be lesson number 1 on how to throw the game by assuming that you've won. We should never assume we've won. Yeah, this guy's, you know, this is not an easy fight for me to take. This guy can burn me while this guy, I can't really deal with him that great head on like this. So, never should you be thinking, oh, we're up 2-3 ships. That goes away very quickly. Yeah, this is not a win by any means. Agami's low enough that he's not going to want to do much. I'm going to try and get by this island so the Kutuzov's going to have a hard time hitting me. You play with the attitude that we've already won the game at your own peril. You'll lose those games more often than you think. What were you guys saying? This looks like a loss to me. All this guy has to do is ram me. How's that Udachi torping those guys looking now? Definitely could have used those caps. Shit. That's the game. Gotta try and get by this guy without him ramming me.
Problem solved, sir.
Enemy battleship sunk.
Questions? You can look at my game and say it was dog shit. Maybe I fucked it up, but again, this fucking guy's like, ah, good game. I got a kill. I got the top score on the team. I did my job. Fuck you. Get on the goddamn caps and that game's over. Instead of having to push in there, we could have just kited away from those guys and easily closed it out. Mogami should have gotten away. Yeah, I want that loss back. I want to track down these guys, and I want them all to give me a loss or a win. That was a fucking power throw right there. Hell of a game here. 2-3,000s. That's a tough team to beat. You can't be fooling around with these teams. You know, you got your top third over here, over 2,500, which is... We would have had 8 more here with the bonus. We would have been at 2,400. So, you know, these guys definitely outscored us. Yeah, so I don't like to single out players necessarily, but that was very, very, very instructive. Rushing a fucking Kutuzov and a Udachi. That was what popped into his mind as a good idea. And the only option I had to shoot that thing, which I was doing the icebreaker nose model, we can point it out on here. You can see we're actually getting pens through the nose, which you would think you wouldn't be able to. But if we had armor view, we could... Oops, why is this not going over there? Let's see if we can actually see. So you can see this big line, not the white line on my screen, but on the ship itself. You see that white line that's... I don't know if we can get a good view, like running through the Vladivostok icon right now. Below that, you cannot possibly pen most of these. I know like the Peter, you can't even pen that part of the ship when it's angled in a Yamato. And I assume it's the same here. So we're aiming up towards the top of that nose. Again, it's very hard to see right now. Oh, there we can see it. You know, we're aiming up there. And we could potentially knock out some of those guns or whatever. We were scoring decent hits, but that was too bad. It was a good combo play there. The Kutuzov forced us to play behind that island, which got us close to that CNOP. I didn't necessarily want to get that close to that guy. But yeah, that was a well-played game by the other team. Not so much by the blue team, or the green team, whatever it is. Report that, Udachi. No, the CNOP Ram was the proper play, man. All he had to do was take me out. I got 2 salvos off. I was trying to get those back guns in. Had we been able to get them in, I think we could have maybe gotten them. And then we could have just hid behind the island. The Kutuzov couldn't have caught us at that point. So that was the play of the game, obviously, win or lose, but way too hard to win when you got your destroyers killing themselves for no reason instead of capping the base. Way too hard to win. Solo badge exists for a reason. The only time I've ever really seen people win those solo warriors is when you have a cap lead, but your team gets crushed in terms of ship count, and then you win on score. Usually, I'd say 9 out of 10 times that's how that's going to happen. If you can kill 4 ships on your own, that's a hell of a play, and really, really, really bad play on the enemy's team. You can't count on that whatsoever. 4 ships against 1 have to find a way to lose that game. Anyway, I guess we could try one more chop I have till it goes away. Hi from the UK, hello. Hi, Nathan. Am I going for Kerr first or Yamato? My main one is Alaska. The Wargaming gave the content creators some doubloons to boost the first ship, so I'm boosting that one. About halfway done with that. Then Yamato's my second choice, and the Grocer's kind of the third ship that I'm not really passively researching, just kind of doing the dailies when I have time to do them. Excuse me. Yeah, that last game, man, that's very, very frustrating. I don't think a single one of you guys thought we were going to lose that at any point in time. And you guys say, oh, he's always bitching about his team, or he's saying the odds are longer than they should be. Not really, man. Unless you have like 4 battleships with full health against, you know, a handful of guys in the other team that have half health to no health, that thing's not wrapped up. The main fault I made was, I guess I should have just disengaged from that Kutuzov instead of trying to cap, but I could tell it was going to be tight, so I thought we could use the points. Oh, shit, I forgot. I don't have smoke on this. Thought I was in the Kutuzov for a second. Yeah, we gotta turn away. Oh man, I would have loved to have that smoke 2 seconds ago. Oops. Shit. There we go. Yes, Promethea. Megami was too close. Unfortunately, yeah, he could have... Because we had one cap and they had none the entire game, we could have won by riding out the clock that late into it. But, again, we can't expect our team to do what's proper. You can never expect that. Unless you have a good quality division of players that you know that they're not going to make stupid plays. Because almost every player that you're just randomly matched up with, they're going to try and throw the game. Because they only care about damage, they only care about torpedoing battleships, they only care about their own stats. And it's just more fun. But this guy's stopping dead in the water. I'm gonna pop this radar as soon as the Sharn horse is down. Hopefully that spots the dude, and there he is. That should give us enough cover to take this guy down, hopefully. Didn't want to use the radar too early though, because my team was focused on that Sharn horse. And the radar is only effective if your team capitalizes on it. At this point, this guy's boned either way, because he was forced out of that smoke. Look at the fucking beatdown that's going on here. Holy shit. You can't make it up, really. Unbelievable what's going on here. But we killed 40% of their destroyers very, very quickly. And you can see these guns, they're rail guns. They'll hit those destroyers. So do not pass up those shots. What's my favorite BB nation? No, well, I don't know. The Germans are my least favorite, but a lot of people love them, so it's kind of personal preference. I like probably the Soviets. I like the Japanese. French are kind of fun. But I think in terms of performance, I'd say the Soviets are in the best spot at the moment. Switch to HE. I was gonna continue working on the shores, but if I can get this Kutuzov, at least one ripper into the side. Looks like he's angling again. Shit. Come on. And even this game, if you're sitting there like, oh, they got a 10-ship lead, we got mostly destroyers against cruisers. Very capable cruisers that can kill destroyers very quickly, so... Again, the same trap is very easy to fall into right now. That Kutuzov might kill me with that cell, but we'll find out here in a second. It could have been a lot worse, had we not stopped. If you're evaluating your team's strength, like, yeah, we got the numbers, but it's a bunch of destroyers against cruisers. Or we got battleships. We got 4 battleships against 2 destroyers or something like that. You don't really have much of an advantage. Keeping this guy at bay. All we're really worried about with this guy is torps. So we didn't want to rush him. Alright, we got the radar. Where do we think this guy is? Again, this would be easier. We're probably getting spotted. I don't think this is a smoke fire penalty situation. It'd be easier to deal with this guy once this Kutuzov is dead. But if he's behind that island, we can't do anything. Come on. Alright, let's get the radar going. Where is he? There he is. Yeah, so now we have to actually flip our guns to angle against that Kutuzov. Nice shots. It's glorious when your team shoots the fucking destroyers, isn't it? Just holding to see if he's going to angle or not. Looks like he is. There we go. Alright. Pretty easy game. Yeah, a lot of people like the Germans because of the history, and they're more naval history buffs than I am. I'm interested in the subject, but it's not my main thing, you know? I just kind of like ships that gel with how I like to play the game, so... In general, I like guns that work better on battleships, and those German battleship guns are the worst in the game, so that is a bit of a drag for me, personally. Anyways, guys, it's going to have to do it. I got to run over to my parents here for Father's Day. Hope all the fathers watching are having a great Father's Day. A lot of fun today. Trying games, but we had some good ones. Man, that was a workout. Let's see here, though. We had Malmberg, new member, Mr. E Machine, and Per Storm were the new members. Thank you guys very much for that. If you're a member and you're not set up on the Discord, shoot me a message on the Discord. You can join through the link in the description. Labor Peasant, Sticks Easty82, Rocketfish, Mendez, Felipe, thank you all very much for the contributions. Appreciate that. So yeah, coming up this week, we'll have, of course, the... what's coming exactly? Well, we'll probably have the Wichita preview relatively soon. We'll see how I do on the early access crates. Hopefully we'll get a couple of those cruisers unlocked. Check them out. We'll have War Thunder, Warhammer, whatever it's called, Warhammer 40,000. We'll be checking out those new ships. We'll be checking out the commanders, seeing if you guys have any interest in those. So we'll give a preview. I'll get all those done as soon as I can here. But we should have a fairly active week in terms of interesting content. So hope everyone's looking forward to that. Again, if you're new to the channel and you're not subscribed, you might want to subscribe now. We do have a giveaway coming up probably in the next couple weeks would be my guess. Unless we have a huge spike or a huge decline in subs for whatever reason. Then it could be delayed or accelerated. But we'll be celebrating that. It'll be mainly a big stream. We'll be giving away probably 2 to 3 premiums on there. We'll probably do a premium for Twitter followers and a premium for Discord followers. Then we're going to have a bunch of runner-up prizes. Commander crate, no, not Commander crates. USN special crates that'll be coming out tomorrow. And camo packs. I don't know if it's going to be a new camo or just something that's already in the game. But either way, plenty of good prizes. So... stay tuned. As soon as it happens, it'll happen. How do I unlock the ship so fast? Well, I've been playing for over a year now, so it takes a while. Got here late, but thanks. Oh, hey, Bugsby. Not a problem. Yeah, the replay should be fully up within an hour, so if you guys missed part of it or want to go back and see something. Yeah, the gray bonus flags can help your XP. Grinding ships, though, you get more points for regular standard matches than AI. Keep that in mind if you're grinding. AI is a good way to learn the game, but it's not a good way to grind ship lines necessarily if you're trying to do them quickly. Smash the like button on the way out. That's great advice. Thank you. Alright. Well, that'll do it for me, guys. Hope you all have a great rest of the weekend, and we'll see you all next time. Alright. Peace.